Hello, welcome back to Marta's Closet Mess. We're going to talk a little bit about some intentional steps I've taken in my closet to try and really make sure that the pieces that I own are working well for me, that I'm using them, and I'm not feeling bored or FOMO or whatever it is that makes me want to go out and buy more clothes every time I turn around, because eventually your closet gets too full and you take stuff out and whatever. I'm a good purger. I am not the person that they come to my closet and they find stuff I wore in high school that I'm just hoping I'll fit into again. I'm very good at being like, this doesn't work for me, get rid of it and move on. But I want to be more responsible with my spending and with what I'm dressing. And, aside from my body changing significantly or fashion changing significantly where this looks ridiculous, which, will probably happen in 10 years. Aside from those things, I don't need an overhaul. I can get one or two cute things each season to spruce it up. I don't need to replace everything. And that is a hole I've fallen into. And I've done a lot of buying this year because I've transitioned from being more of a stay-at-home mom and a volunteer at my kids' school to being a professional working in the school. And so I do need to spruce up my wardrobe, but it's easy to go overboard. So this is the big step that I'm going to be taking to kind of combat that. And my dear friend Sabrina came over and helped me go through and style some pieces that I was struggling with. But after we worked together, the next day I decided to implement a strategy in my closet to try and not have this issue. So the strategy, and you'll see it all over Instagram right now, is the packing Sudoku, where you pick 3 bottoms, 3 tops, 3 layering pieces that can work together and give you like 27 outfits. And I just love that concept. Now, to me, the idea of a capsule wardrobe always seemed extremely restrictive, like I would get bored with it. And so I always kind of put it on the side for, I'll use that when I'm going on a trip. Well, I can use it for things other than going on a trip. So the strategy that I'm personally implementing in my closet this spring is packing Sudoku for as many of the outfits as I have in my wardrobe. So what I did was, the day after working with my good friend, I pulled out my first Sudoku and I mixed and matched things on the bed, laid it out in the pattern that you do to try and find your options. And then when I was happy with the colors, textures, the styles that I had together, and one of my strategies was I wanted to have something a little dressy in the capsule, and at least one pair of jeans. They might be a dressier colored pair. They might be, ones that have holes in them, but a pair of jeans that would work with those things. So that was my strategy, and I just kept repeating that. As soon as I finished with those clothes, I would fold them, lay them out, photograph them, and I will show you what I worked on. And then put them back on hangers, put them in a pile, and go back to my closet and pull out the next 9 pieces. And to just keep doing that till I kind of ran out of combinations. I didn't use everything in my closet, but I had a lot of things in my closet. It was kind of I see that I have a problem moment, but I'm going to be intentional. So the idea is, now that I've come up with, and it ended up being 8 Sudoku things for spring, and not everything in here in this spring wardrobe is something that I've purchased and I only wear in spring. There are certain pieces that, just for my personal style and who I am, I say, this is a spring piece. I don't ever want to wear it in the fall, even though it's the right type of thing to wear in the fall. The color or the style screams spring and I don't want it messed with. There's other things. Okay, this is something that I'll take these pants into summer, or these pants I will leave with my winter wardrobe when summer comes around. So there's some things that are transitional. I wear multiple seasons. There's some things that are specific to spring or specific to spring and fall. And yeah, so don't feel like everything that I'm going to show you is only for spring, and then I pack all that away and I get out a completely new set for summer. There's a lot of that, but not quite as bad. Okay, I'm going to pause this and I'm going to get my Sudokus out, lay them out so you can see what they look like, and then I'm going to show you how I make that work. So be back in a sec. Okay, so this is the first one that I started off with, and I'm sorry the lighting is not great. I need to work on this because I am not a professional I am learning, and I will get better tools as I go. So as you can see, this is my first one. The pants are here. This is like a cream colored trouser pant that is made out of, it literally feels like a luxe version of maybe a sweatpant. It's thinner than sweatpants, but it has that soft cottony feel, and they drape and they're lovely. I feel so luxe in them, and they're long enough. And then these are like bright Kelly green cigarette pant kind of style, very slim, tailored look. These are dark wash, wide leg jeans. Okay, so those are my 3 pants. Then my tops are this beautiful plummy. It's a sleeveless t-shirt, but it's an upscale t-shirt where it's got cute design to it, these little gold details. So I love that. I have that t-shirt. These are my shirts, so they would be like the bottom layer. Then I have this black and white striped, and it's a cropped button-up shirt. It actually does not button all the way down. It buttons down like halfway, and then it's a solid piece in front. So it is, and it's a little oversized. So it looks really good with these tighter fitting pants, but I'm going to be able to style it with all the pants that I have. And then this is, again, it's kind of that button-up style top. It does not have a collar, and it has, I can't remember if it has like 3 buttons in the front or if it has a zipper. And then the sleeves, they're those kind that like roll up with the button, and it's kind of a flowy shirt. So definitely more businessy. So those are my 3 tops. And then my layering pieces, this is, it's kind of a crinkly cotton jacket. It's also a cropped jacket. This is a sweater, a zip up sweater, and it's fitting. So I probably won't zip it up. I'll probably leave it open. And then this one, it's like the style of a jean jacket, but it's off-white linen. So those are my pieces for this, and they can mix and match. So you can have 1, 2, 3 outfits, 1, 2, 3 more outfits. You can do 1, 2, 3 more. So that's 9. But then you can do even more. You can be like this one, and this one, this one, and this one. So that makes 11. Then you can do, let's see. Yeah, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So that's 13. Then you could do this. That would be 15. And then this, and this. That would be 17. And you can just keep going. There's lots of ways to style this. So you can see the possibilities are endless. Now, will all of those 27 possible looks look good? Maybe not. There are some things that you might be like, it looks good on the hanger, but it doesn't look good on my body. So it's not like, oh, I have to stick with this castle for 27 days till I've worn it every single way. No, but it just gives you some ideas. So I printed these out and put them in the sleeves so that I could, when I'm going to use that capsule, I can reference it. So that's number 1. Here's number 2. I've got a lot of neutrals. I've got a bright blue pant, and I've got this leopard print skirt that's got clear sequins sewn on top of it. It's a crazy piece. And then like a sky blue. Everything else is a neutral. So that's the second one. This one's got a lot of black, white, and leopard print. And these are like, it's a gray and white, like super, super fine stripe. I don't know if that's obvious from the picture. But anyway, and dark jean jacket. So some blacks, dark navies. But anyway, that's the third one. Here we go. Fourth one. Lots of grays. I like to do blues and grays in the spring a lot. You'll see that as a recurring theme. Here's some more blues. This is like a denim set, wide leg pant and a matching top. So it's nice to get a set like that and then put it in something where you can mix and match. You're not always wearing them together, but you could wear them together with these layering pieces. So it's a fun way to try and get the most out of something like that rather than this is my one and done way to wear it. Okay, here's the matching cardigan to what I'm wearing right now, the red one. This one's animal print. And this is a heavier weight, like a wool jacket. I did actually find, since I put these together, a navy blue linen jacket that's the same style. Sorry, I've got stuff in my throat. It's the same style, and it's a linen, like a denim jacket style, and not quite as much as the one I showed you before. But anyway, I may switch this wool one out for that because this is a little hot for spring. But if it's a cool day, I mean, the beauty with this capsule is I can get this out and I could have both the linen and the wool depending on the week. It might be a week where we get snow. We got snow last week. It was crazy. We'd been having beautiful weather and then snow came down. So I would have been thrilled to have this in this capsule. So anyway, that's that one. Here we've got some more blue, animal print, and denim, and a little bit of gray thrown in. And then lastly, I thought I was done, but then I remembered I have all these. These are all short-sleeved denim jackets. People, I am a layering person. I need my jacket. I need my third piece. And the summertime is always so baffling for me because I don't want to be hot. So these linen tops I don't like a linen shirt. It's just not a silhouette I like on my body, being an apple shape. I need something cinched in more at the waist. So having these linen tops that are cut like a denim jacket, like a cropped denim jacket, are such a lifesaver. And then these denim jackets with short sleeves, like this one's very dressy. I don't know if you can tell, it's got like a cinched in sleeve and it's kind of a polished denim, but that's just a cropped denim jacket with short sleeves. And this one's a cropped denim, like khaki jacket with short sleeves, and it has the cutest little ruffle along the edge. So I was like, you know what? I can do this. This one will definitely, even though it says spring, it'll go into summer. I will use this one again in summer. So I was able to pull in an 8th one by using those layering pieces that in the spring and summer are going to just be really vital to me. So when it comes to my summer wardrobe, a lot of these things will transition into summer because they're not super heavy weight. So that is how I organized everything and took pictures of it. And I can just grab this when I am getting ready in the morning and figure out what combination of things I want to do. So I'm going to move from here to my closet and show you how I organized my closet to accommodate this. So I have a very small closet. I'm going to zoom out here. I do have wardrobe spaces where I was filming before with the glass doors. But everything is just crammed in there. This is everything in my closet that I consider something I would use in the springtime. So you've got some sweaters, you've got some shorter sleeves, you've got a variety of things because that's how spring is. You never know what the weather will be like. But when you look at this mess, can you see why I was overwhelmed and like, I don't know what to wear? I don't see what's in my closet. This is why I was getting bored and getting frustrated. So let's look up top. There's a gap here. That's where capsule number 1 lives in my closet. But if I'm wearing capsule number 1, I don't have it there. I have it here. So here's my door, the door to the closet. This is my layering pieces, and this is a hanger because of a dress I wore to church yesterday. Okay, so my 3 layering pieces, 1, 2, 3, are there. My 3 tops, you can see all 3 of them are hanging there. Whoops. And then down here next to my mirror, I have my 3 bottoms. Okay, so they're out where I can see them and they're not crunched on top of each other. So when I'm going to wear this capsule, I can see what I have. Plus I have my little sheet to be like, okay, do I want to do horizontal, vertical, diagonal, jumping around and make that decision. And also it kind of helps me go, okay, which ones do I love? I may make notes with like sticky notes and be like, okay, the middle vertical is my favorite. Wear on repeat. I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway, this is how I make use of this. So now here's the closet. Between these little dividers, and I bought these on Amazon. They were not expensive. Between here and here is capsule number 2. Here's capsule number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Everything else here was stuff that just didn't quite meet up in a capsule. And then I also, since I made them, I found a few more basics that I was really, like I did not have a white button-up shirt in my wardrobe. I just couldn't find one to fit my body well. So these are just, here's this linen, this navy linen. So I will probably go and switch a couple of things out that were a little bit maybe more wintry in my capsules with a few things that I got. And those are just some things. I mean, I might I might sit there with what's left over and the few things that I got since then and come up with number 9. I don't know. It's not a huge priority. I still have, I have 3 months to wear all these. So the idea is get out a capsule, really wear the life out of it, figure out what you want to do with it, make sure you're really using it, and then put it back, get out the next one, and really feel like I'm using my clothes. It's also going to be a good way to be like, do I love this piece? Is it useful to me? Can I wear it 3 ways? If I can't, if it's hard to style, if it's hard to fit into a capsule, do I need it? Do I need it taking up space in my closet? And an example of that is this denim coat that I love. Oh, see how hard it is to look for things in here? Everything's so heavy. You can see it's a little bit longer. It has this super cute detail in the back. It's just that classic medium denim color. I love this. Do I wear it a lot? No, and here's why. This sleeve is extremely tight. So I can wear it over sleeveless, I can wear it over short sleeves, but I can't wear it in cooler weather over sweaters. It's a limiting item in my wardrobe. I probably won't get rid of it because I do really love it, but it's not as useful to me as one that would have a wider jacket. So if, as I go through life, I come along one that's similar to this and has a wider sleeve, then it would be time to replace it and say, I can use this more with a better sleeve. Until then, I'll keep it and I'll use it, but I won't use it as much as I would if, if the sleeve fit me better. And now that I have obviously a solid amount of clothes to wear, I don't need to just be going out and buying things that make do. It has to be something like this is an upgrade. It's doing better than something you have, or it's a piece that you don't have yet, but really would be versatile rather than just, oh, look, I love the sweater. Let's get it in 6 colors. And that has kind of been my strategy before to have some interest and creativity in my wardrobe. So anyway, I hope this is helpful. I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. I'm limited in space for the house that I have. It was built in 93 and they remodeled this. This was I think it used to be a bathroom, this tiny closet, and my bedroom is like the size of a living room because that's what it used to be. And so it's just an awkward layout and there's no real easy way to remodel and make it work for me. So I'm doing my best. I have this is mine for clothes. That's all that came with the house. My husband has a little bit bigger area for his, but I have those wardrobes for my extra things. So I'm happy letting him have the bigger space. They made these beautiful built-in custom drawers from a cedar tree that fell down on the property. But the bottom drawers are lovely. I mean, these are huge and they come all the way out. You can put a lot in there. But these drawers, I mean, belts. And I don't have that many belts. It's been hard to find a use for them. And my husband, his drawers are even narrower and they're just long. Like, is he going to lay his ties in there? I don't know. I would have rather not had the drawers and had 2 racks. But, aside from, again, remodeling the entire closet, I'm trying to make the best of it. This is not normally in here, but this is I got from Amazon to organize shoes and people. You can readjust the size of these guys. So you can fold this back and have a bigger space for your shoe. So it's very customizable and it's a great option for shoe storage. And then this just zips up. I've got this out because these are like spring, summer shoes that I'm just starting to be ready to wear. And I'm not ready to switch out all of my winter shoes for these ones yet. So they're just kind of sitting here. But when I do, then I can put this back up on the shelf and it won't eat up my whole closet space here. But that's the closet situation. And that's why I'm really hoping that this is going to be a good solution for me. So I hope it gave you some ideas and inspired you that, you can use your closet. You don't need to walk in and feel overwhelmed and feel like you have nothing to wear, because this looks like nothing to wear to my brain. It's all mushed together. It's like going to Goodwill and looking through. There might be amazing pieces, but I get so overwhelmed because everything is just squished in there. So I don't have a huge closet to spread everything out. So It's a way to make my space work for me. And here's the brilliance to all of this. I mean, this Sudoku stuff is designed for like packing for a trip. I mean, I could go on 8 trips with completely different wardrobe on each trip and plenty of things to wear, and the work is done for me. I just grab the capsule and go. Here's a little thing I'm doing with my scarves. I just have one hanger, and I've got them on, just tied on there. And I've got a couple more. I bought myself a black and white, a red, and also a more cream colored leopard print. I love leopard print, but this color is not great for me. I don't mind it, but I would rather have more of this kind of a leopard print near my face. So I think I'll be happy with my, and it was an $8 Amazon scarf. I mean, I may have a lot of things, but I am a deal finder and a cheap shopper. It's not an excuse to have excess. And I admit that that's definitely an issue for me, but be smart and don't feel like you have to spend a lot of money to look good. You can find things at thrift stores. You can find things at bargain stores, and you can order things off of Amazon and find what you need. But take the time and kind of research your body type and how people are dressing it. It's really a good way to build your confidence because come on, we're not teenagers anymore with perfect bodies. We're never going to be. And we need to learn to love who we are and what we have. So thanks for watching with me. I hope you're enjoying Marta's Closet Mess. And I'm going to just keep bringing you some ideas of things and how I'm getting dressed and using this as time goes on to hopefully make this seem attainable and doable for you, because I want you to love your clothes and feel confident in what you're wearing.